It's the currency of your leadership. It's the fuel that powers everything, your workouts, your family, your business, your marriage, your mission. And here's the truth that most men are energy bankrupt.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you
What's up, freaks? Welcome to another episode of the Steve Eckert Show podcast. And today we are talking about your energy. So let's go back the last couple weeks. So we had a couple episodes ago, we talked about fun. And the next episode after that was about the consequence and the cost of comfort. Because if you have too much fun, you swing too far to the end of the spectrum on that comfortable side. So where's like the sweet spot so that we don't leak and lose and give away our energy? So today's really about an energy audit, kind of like, where are you leaking your power and energy as a man? Because listen, energy is the currency of everything in your life as a man. Like, you need that energy. Yes, you have to have discipline, but discipline needs to also be complemented by energy. It's the currency of your leadership. It's the fuel that powers everything, your workouts, your family, your business, your marriage, your mission. And here's the truth that most men are energy bankrupt. If we're saying energy is a currency, most men are freaking bankrupt. Not because they don't have the energy, but because they waste so much of it. They poorly invest it in the wrong markets, give it away, like losing it in the stock market. They give it away, they lose it, they do poor investments with your energy, which you only have a certain amount. It is not infinite, just like time. Like every time you scroll mindlessly on your freaking phone, or you argue over stupid shit, or you hold on to resentment, or you skip sleep or get shitty sleep, or you wolf down some garbage, you're eating some garbage food and putting it down your pie hole, you let stress run the system, you are making withdrawals from your energy built up account. You are taking energy out of that battery that is your currency as a freaking man. And then you wonder why you can't focus. You wonder why your wife seems distant, or your team isn't following your lead, or your kids are not complying or want to hang around you. You wonder why your goals feel so heavy and so far away and so distant. It's not because you don't have fucking time. It's because you don't have energy. You don't have a time management problem. You have an energy management problem. You have a you management problem. Time is fixed. Yes, we can manipulate it. And we did a show once about how to bend time and manipulate time with your own strategies and tactics and time frames. But energy is created, but energy is also wasted by you and your choices and your decisions and your tolerability, what you tolerate. So this week isn't about adding more. It's about stopping the losses and the cuts. Think of and usually when it comes to money, I like to think about, all right, I don't want to think where I can cut my expenses. Where can I go and make more money? But when it comes to energy, a lot of times it's more valuable to say, okay, where can I cut my expenses in energy, which is going to then allow me to use that energy somewhere else. Because again, it's not money. Money you lose, you can make more, you infinite. Energy is not infinite. The man who masters his energy becomes unfucking stoppable in every domain, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. So let's break it down into different types of energy. Starting with physical energy. Physical energy is your foundation. Physical and mental. We're going to go into all the different categories, but let's start with physical energy. Like, your body is your power plant. And if you're running off of fucking fumes, everything else around you is going to collapse if your body can't physically keep up with what you need to get done as a man. Like, your workout and nutrition are not just about aesthetics, about how you look, about getting a six-pack. Your workouts and nutrition are your leadership battery. Your leadership battery and currency as a husband, a father, a leader, and a man. and you get poor sleep, you drink alcohol, you're not hydrated enough, those are the silent killers of your consistency, silent killers of your potential and of your growth. And most men don't need more supplements. Listen, supplements are just a supplement to already solid foundation in your fitness and nutrition. You supplement with it. Most men don't need new supplements or a little needle in your butt cheek. You need some fucking structure. You need consistent sleep. You need to go sweat a little more, work a little harder, do a little more scary shit, push to the edge a little more, push and pressure yourself, challenge yourself, get a little more competitive. You need to get some fucking sunlight. That is what you need. That's energy management. That's energy recharging, not just covering up and masking. So ask yourself about this, about physical energy. What's one habit that gives you energy that you have every day? What are one of your go-to habits that you have? And then are you doing that enough? Are you doing it powerful enough? How can you make it even better? But then ask yourself, what's one physical leak? Is it your sleep? Is it your diet? Is it your recovery? Is it injuries that you've been ignoring and letting steal your energy, rob your energy bank account, or you are poorly investing in that area? What's that physical leak? And then ask yourself, when it comes to physical energy, when's the last time you felt fully on fire, fully alive in yourself, in your body, in your physical body? When was the last time you felt like that? And what was causing that? What's missing? What do you need to do to get that feeling back? All right, let's switch from physical energy then to mental energy. And I really couldn't decide which one should go first, the physical or the mental. But when it came to energy, it made sense because of energy. We think physical, so I want to do physical first. But mental energy is right there with it. Like one of our core values as a family, and we have a thing called the Freak Code, our core values. We did an episode on that like a year ago, is without a strong mind, a strong body is useless. But without a strong body, a strong mind is useless. They go together. They are symmetrical with each other. So this mental energy, this is your focus, your clarity. It's right there with the physical energy. This is your mental bandwidth. It determines your business performance. It determines your emotional control, which we're going to get to emotional energy coming up in a second. But this mental energy, every unmade decision you have is just something open, an open loop. Any open loops you have throughout your day are draining your focus and your mental clarity. Like you can't lead when your clarity of brain in your brain is foggy and your mental clarity is cluttered. Like you can't lead that way. Mental clutter equals mental fatigue, which makes you feel fatigued and physically fatigued. So start closing those loops. When you have a million things undone, or whatever, 5, 6 things undone at the end of the day. Of course, when you lay your head on your pillow at night, you're going to be thinking about those things and stressing about those things and have anxiety about those things because you left shit undone. See things through to the fucking finish line throughout your day. Like ask yourself these questions. What's currently draining your focus or cluttering your mind? What projects or people do you need to close the loop on or delegate? And by close the loop, I don't mean freaking exterminating. We're just saying, what do you need to close the loop on? Or get off your plate? Like what projects are stealing that energy from you? What daily routines refill your mental tank, your mental battery? And go do more of those. What are those for you? Is it reading? Is it meditation? Is it praying? Is it writing? Is it journaling? Is it listening to a podcast? What is it? What daily rituals or routines refill your mental tank? And why haven't you been doing those things enough? So we did the physical energy, we did the mental energy. Those both are going to affect now the emotional energy, that hidden drain, the emotions that you suppress, the ones that steal your strength from you. That unspoken resentment or guilt or fear, that all burns much more fuel. Emotional leaking and lacking emotional discipline will burn more fuel out of your tank and your battery than any freaking workout ever will. And the man who can regulate his emotions will outperform the man who reacts and has no control of his emotions every fucking time. Like, that is the number one success factor in business, in life, in relationships, is the man who can control and regulate his emotions, regulating, not getting them too high, too low. He can express them and not suppress those emotions and release that pressure in him before it detonates like a bomb exploding. That doesn't mean go vomiting your emotions out of your mouth, everything to everyone all the time. Regulation means you know how much and to who and to what extent you should be expressing shit or getting shit off your chest. So where are you leaking emotional energy, holding into anger or guilt or resentment? Like, who do you need to have those hard conversations with this week to release that emotional pileup that you're having that's causing this anger or guilt or fear or these feelings, the emotional resentment that you have? What emotions do you hide the most, and how is it costing you your peace? The next type of energy is relational or environmental energy. Like your circle around you, it either fuels you or it drains you. And by circle, it means the people that you're around or the environment that you're in. Like, who you let close to you determines your current and future energy and current and future success levels. The right people multiply your energy. The wrong ones steal your energy levels. They steal that currency from you. Good investment versus bad investment. If energy is your currency. You've heard the saying, you become the type of man you surround yourself with. And that's whether they're strong or soft, whether they're motivated or fucking lazy. Like, you are affected, your energy levels are affected, your relational energy about what you surround yourself, the people and environment. You don't like the area you live in, the time, get the fuck out of there. Like, we left New York and moved here to California because it was time for a different vibe, a different environmental energy, some fucking palm trees. Like, we were out there today, whatever today is, October 7th. I'm not sure what the weather is in New York or on the East Coast, but I know today I was out there getting a tan while I was training with no shirt on. Like, that was the environment and the energy we were looking for. And in this relational and environmental energy, there needs to be boundaries. There needs to be standards. You need to have boundaries and that are protection for your mission, protection of your energy that is going to be fueling your mission. So ask yourself this: who in your life fuels up your fire and who drains it? Why are you not spending more time with the people that fuel it and less time or no fucking time with the people that drain it? Do something about it. What about your environment? What environments fuel your fire and your energy, and what environments drain your fire and energy? Why are you not spending more time in those environments and less or no time in those environments that are stealing from your energy bank account? And then when it comes to relational and environmental energy, what boundaries do you need to reestablish this week to violently protect your energy levels, which means you're violently protecting your mental, your physical, and your emotional well-being and energy? These kind of go in order. You started with yourself, with your body, your mind, then your emotions and feelings, and now we're branching out to other people, the relational and the environmental. And then on the flip side, what relationships or environments deserve more of your energy and which ones deserve less or none? Think about those. And then where else? Like, think of like even our technology steals our energy, stupid bad habits, bad vices to steal your energy and rob your energy from you. So set some recharge rituals to get back in the flow. And it goes back to daily disciplines that we talk about all the time. Go into morning journaling and planning of your day and gratitude and victories and all the stuff we talk about all the time. Get your training session in the first half of the day if possible, after you get some high quality work done. So work on yourself, get some work done. The priority task of the day, go to the gym where it's undistracted. Everything I do is strategically placed in the calendar for maximum amount of energy for the lowest cost and give me the highest impact for the lowest cost on my energy, where I'm going to have the best energy level specifically for that task. And that also means set up strategic boundaries around your day, your calendar, your life. Your calendar should be full of intentionality and direction and focus and rules and routines and rituals. You also get your energy, like we talked the last couple weeks, on having fun, not being a fucking tightwad. Also by not getting comfortable, we talked about the week after that. That's why this energy kind of fit into this mold. It all kinds of goes together, all pieces of the puzzle, all Lego building blocks to build that purpose-driven man, to build that life you don't need a vacation from. So do that hard shit that makes you have fun but not get comfortable. And it also maximizes and builds your energy. And it's usually with people you like doing it with. Like, you can't beat it. Physical rituals that's just going to reset that focus and give you a different vibe. Those are relational. Those are environmental energies. And this stuff directly ties into your business too. Like, energy equals execution in business. Like, you can't make money if you can't focus, you can't lead, you can't follow through, you can't hold the line in the long run. Like, the entrepreneur who guides his energy outperforms the one who burns out on the hustle every time. The one who controls their physical, mental, and emotional energy outperforms and will fucking crush the competition, even if it's a company 10 times their size. And every leak that you plug, every leak of your energy that you plug becomes a return on your investment in your sleep, your focus, your relationships, your workouts, your mindset, your relational and environmental energies. Every one of those tiny little leaks you plug one at a time multiplies, force multiplier, and a return on investment in your energy first, but also actually in your money, in your outcomes that you're getting. Like, the man who's energized at home leads better at work. The man who's drained at home leads from a place of freaking weakness. So let's kind of finish this off with some of these questions for you to really dig deep on and put in the comments down below. What's the number one energy leak right now holding you back from being a peak performance, purpose-driven man right now? What is that number one energy leak holding you back? And then if you had 3 times more energy, what would you finally take on? What action would you finally take if you had triple the energy you have right now? So you could see, what are the possibilities? What are the opportunities? What is the potential you would have if you had more energy, the energy you know that you should have and you're capable of having? What would change in your family or your business if you showed up every fucking day fully charged up with that fire and enthusiasm and energy that we're talking about, with the one that shows up having fun but doesn't get comfortable? Answer those questions. Put those questions answered down in the comments down below. Let's have us keep the discussion going. Because listen, your energy is your most valuable currency. Again, you could lose money and make it back. You could lose time and recover it through better systems and processes. But when your energy dies, everything fucking dies with it. If you want to lead with authority and create wealth and build a legacy, and have your family follow your lead, you have to protect your energy, which is your power, which is your freaking life. This week isn't about doing more. It's about leaking less. It's about poor investments. Cut those drains. Recharge the battery. Guard your freaking fuel. Because the man who controls his energy controls his fucking empire. And if you want help controlling that energy, I want to offer you for free to sign up for the free Freak Mode 40. Go to freakmode40.com, Freak Mode and then the number 40.com, a full 40-day daily discipline and habit challenge course, a full video course, a $200 course for you absolutely free just for being a listener of the Steve Eckert Show podcast. And I guarantee you follow that Freak Mode 40 and follow it to a T, do exactly what it says every single day for the next 40 days. It will completely transform your life. It will make you show up with fun without getting comfortable and complacent. It'll make you show up with that discipline and energy and confidence to be an action taker and live life on your own terms as your freak fucking self so you can build a life you don't need a vacation from. Freakmode40.com. And then also those questions I asked, put the comments down below. Where are you leaking energy? What do you need to do more of energy? Which one of those areas of energy are you struggling in the most? And what, more importantly, what are you going to do about it so we can hold you accountable here at the Steve Eckert Show podcast? Put the comments down below. I will see you next time on the next episode. And in case no one told you yet today, you are freaking awesome. No excuses.